Curious about the price of a Magic Online card? Try our searchable price guide on the right sidebar of any mtgoacademy.com page.
Alright, so this is our first match of... We've lost a dice roll, so we're on the draw. So we've got some Knight of the White Orchids and a Knight Exemplar and 4 lands. So, yeah. Let's do this. This is just looks like a fun deck. Okay, Misty Rainforest. Our opponent isn't out to have fun. He's out to crush. Temple Garden for a... Ugh. Talk about a bad matchup. Boggles. Ugh. So Drew Plains. I was going to say go. So we're gonna need some Oblivion Rings pretty quickly. So we're gonna play turn 2 Knight, turn 3 Exemplar, the next turn Knight, get a Plains. Maybe. Might not have any more lands in play. So he's already at 14, which is good for us. Alright, all he had was 2 Umbras, no Ethereal Armor, so we're taking 3, but he could have Coronet next turn, which is pretty bad. And just on time, we drew our Student of Warfare. So play our Knight of the White Orchid. So if he doesn't get flying, we can actually just play this and block. Or, you know, that's the thing too. So we're at 13, but he doesn't have any lifelink yet. So we're going to play our... I guess we'll play our Exemplar. Attack for 3, puts him to 11. And if we ever draw a Oblivion Ring, we're in great shape. He has a Verdant Catacomb. Slippery Boggle, okay. He's taking 4, going to 9. Doesn't look like he has any more auras. Or maybe he's thinking about putting something on this too. So no auras yet. That's great. So yeah, we're just going to attack for 5. And play our Knight and our Student of Warfares. Play a chump block here, go to 9. Maybe no chump block. Yep, so it goes to 9. So we can't get a land with this Knight, so it doesn't matter when we play our Plains. So we're able to pump both these guys next turn into 4/4s. So we have 4, 8, 11, 12, 13. 16 points of power in play. Alright, our opponent has no more auras. We're in great shape. If he attacks us, he's dead. So let's leave that back. But luckily for us, all our guys are indestructible. So I don't think he has a path. He probably would have used path last turn if he had it. Sometimes you just have indestructible Knights and your opponent loses. Yeah! Woo! Alright. Okay. Let's go sideboarding. So he does have Spirit Dancer. I'm glad he showed that to us, so that means we're going to leave him path. So against him, we want these Oblivion Rings. We want Relic Orders. Brave the Elements is okay, can push through damage, but it's probably one of our weaker cards against him. I like taking out Squadron Hawks. It's just pretty bad. So we can bring in Timely Reinforcements just to gain 6 life, because the odds are we're going to have more creatures. They usually have 1 or 2. We can also bring in Worm Coil. I'll bring the Worm Coils. He probably has Pass now, so he might be able to help us get up to 6 mana. We can also bring Canoness. Makes it still only play 1 spell a turn. But I've had that sideboard against me when I played Boggles, and it's just not good enough. Like, usually you can just, 1 aura a turn is still good enough. So I guess we'll bring in a Timely. So we have 1 land, we're on the draw, and we have double Student. I think this is okay. It's not like the best hand. Our opponent mulliganed once, which is expected of Boggles. Alright. And we drew a land, just like I knew we would. And once again, if he doesn't get Mirror Entity, this Mirror Crusader can block. So if he attacks, I'm just, yeah, sure, I'll just trade. He doesn't have any auras yet. He already has, I guess he has 1 hex per creature. But I'm glad doing that. I'm okay with that kind of trade. Mirror Crusader can get through pretty quickly. Looks like he kept a pretty sketchy hand. No white mana. If you saw my videos last time, the deck's very white intensive. So you need as much white mana as you can get. Alright, so we're just going to attack for 2 and gain 2, then play a Mirror Crusader. And these Mirror Crusaders should be really good. He's going to need something to, he's going to need like Spirit Mantle, or else he's not able to attack. So we're doing okay. It could have like not blocked there, but like we were tapping out every turn, so we did have a path, and we do get a land. Alright, all the boggles. We go back to 20. Attack for 2. Play Crusader. Play Student. Say go. So he hasn't played one aura yet. We have this Oblivion Ring to get it, whatever he gets. So he's had the all boggle draw. Okay. So we're just gonna play this Knight. I guess play this one, level this guy up a couple times. Attack. So we're gonna gain 3. He's at 2. So our opponent obviously had a really bad draw, but that's something that can happen in boggles, as we've all seen. Alright, so we won our first match, and we're gonna play some more.